Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome. Sorry I'm a minute late. Of course, once I try to jump on here, that I can't figure out how to put on the do not disturb. Yes. Gotta love Facebook. Always throwing a curve at you, right? Oh, goodness. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Oh my goodness, are you guys ready for today? Oh, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Wow. We're middle of February already. How did that happen? Does anybody else feel like this month is like flying by? Hi. All right, I just have to get this turned around here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Kristen Kona, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am in Ludington, Michigan. You are joining me live in the Create with Love Stampin' Studio, and I'm so glad that you are here. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Today is February 14th, 2025. So for the month of February, I changed it up a bit. We are doing a host code, which is shown here on the table. You have the month of February to place your order, so you have till the end of February, the 28th, midnight on the 28th, well, actually 11:59. Once you place your order, and it's a qualifying order, I will see that, and then you will get the card kit for February. So, I shared the cards last week, so if you did not catch the live, go back and find last Friday's live. You can subscribe here on Facebook. You can also subscribe to my channel on YouTube under Create with Love. It's a little bit easier on YouTube, I think, to find the classes that you are looking for in particular. So like and share me on both places. That supports me, and I appreciate that so much. So today is going to be fast and furious. Just so you know, I have a ton of samples to share with you today and all kinds of things. Let's start by starting here. Let me see. We have online exclusives that you can go online and look at. Not everything that we have is in our catalog, so make sure you go to my store, which is on the piece of paper there above my work surface. You can connect to my store there, and once you're in that store, you can look at everything. I have online exclusives that you can look at right now. We have some special release DSP. This is only while supplies last, so check that out. You can also see kits that are there, so go on and look at the kits. And of course, you can look at all the catalogs there. We have our scrapbooking brochure, so if you're a scrapbooker, go on and look at that, but don't limit yourself either. Like when it says scrapbooking, don't get locked into a box thinking that you can only scrapbook. The products for the scrapbooking stuff make wonderful cards as well. So for my card makers, go check that out. This is the current mini catalog that we are working from right now. This started the 7th, I believe it was, of January. It was. And oh my gosh, this catalog is amazing. If you have not seen a copy of this, And if you're like me and you like an actual catalog to hold on to look at things, because these are idea books as well. If you are not currently working with the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please let me know, because I would love to get you a copy of the catalogs. Okay, but like I said, you can see the online things online. You can see all the catalog items online as well. So check that out. This is the current catalog here, the green one. That is our current annual catalog, which we have a new one coming out here, coming up in May. So, yeah. While you're online, you can also subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. You have until the 10th of every month. So we just closed out Paper Pumpkin just 4 short days ago. So my kit is in the mail, on its way to me. Paper Pumpkin is completely different than our other things in that this is a box of crafting fun that is delivered to your mailbox. So there are exclusive stamp sets in here. There are exclusive kits, and it is amazing. I have been a subscriber since the very, very beginning of Paper Pumpkin, and Stampin' Up! Has really, stepped up their game with the Paper Pumpkin kit. So if you were once a subscriber and you stopped getting it, you might want to check it out here again, because they are, like I said, amazing. Stampin' Up! Has also started adding things that are exclusives only to those people who subscribe, and some of that, like you can see here at the bottom, for January, February, and March, Stampin' Up! Came out with these sets of dies. The only way you can get these is if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. You do not need these to create the projects that come in your kit, but what it does is it expands your creativity abilities, and these are amazing. And the products that we have currently out right now also coordinate with the stuff. So, yeah, you're missing out if you're not subscribing. Just saying. Okay, so the other thing that's going on right now is Sale-A-Bration. As I started this live today sharing, we are on our last 2 weeks of Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration will be done February 28th, and I do not want you to miss out on that. So don't miss out. We're going to come back to this in a minute, but I quickly want to share with you what's going on here in the Create with Love studio. The deadline date for the first product-based class in March has lapsed a little bit, but I'm gonna extend it out till this Monday. I need to know by Monday if you want to come to this product-based class. You do need to RSVP with prepayment. So the first and last Monday of every month, I do a product-based class. They are different. Every product-based class is different. I introduce new products to you. The fee for the class includes some of the products that we are going to be using. You have lots of leftovers to take home with you when the class is over. You do not receive the stamp set, the inks, or extra cardstock, coordinating color cardstock to make cards when you go home. But if that's something that you are interested in, when you RSVP, we can add that in, so that when you come to the class, everything will be here that you can take home all together, so that when you get home, you can either reproduce the cards that we do together here in class, or of course you can create your own. Because as I said, the products that you are purchasing for class, you will have lots of left over. So with that, Monday, March 3rd, we are going to be focusing on the mixed media florals. This is an online suite of products. So if you would like to see what those look like, you need to go online and check those out. They are gorgeous, and I cannot wait to do this class. The fee for this class is $43, and I do need to have that by Monday, so I can order the products to get them in so that I can prepare them for you for the class for Monday, March 3rd. The second Monday of every month, I do a 10-card class, and the 10-card class, they are 10 different cards. These are quick and simple cards. They are designed for you to have a replenishment for your card stash, so that when things come up in your life and you need a card real quick for somebody, you will have all those cards. The fee depends on how many cards you make. Not everybody makes all 10 cards. So that is the second Monday of the month. The 10-card class, you need to RSVP 2 weeks prior. You do not need to prepay for that one. I just need to know that you're coming so that I can prepare your card kit for you. The third Monday of the month, I do my 6-card class. In the 6-card class, we do 3 different cards, 2 of each. So you get 2 of each of the cards. And again, it's to fill up your card stash so that you have cards on hand to send out to those that you know needs a little pick-me-up, right? The 6-card class is $25 for the class, or it is free with a $30 order placed that night, okay? Then the third Thursday of the month, it's a kit together. This class, you do need to RSVP 3 weeks prior so that we can order your kit to have it here available for you to work on that night. That $30 includes this card kit. We have a little snack, we visit, we socialize, and everybody could be working on different kits. So it's a great way to gather with like-minded people, those who also like to craft and stamp, and just visit and have a good time and make some new friends. So if you are interested in this, let me know so that we can get that ordered for you. Then the last Monday of March, Monday, March 31st, we are going to be doing the Storybook Moments class. This is a suite of products that is in the current mini catalog. It is so cute. You can use it. It's great for kids. It's kind of got a Peter Rabbit vibe going on with it. So you can use it for spring. You can use it for Easter, which is coming quickly. Just all kinds of things. It is a very neat suite of products. There are 2 different DSPs in there. There is a ribbon and there is an embellishment. So you would get those 4 items for the class. You do need to RSVP by March 10th. So I need prepayment. This class is $68. Again, you're getting 2 packages of DSP. You're getting a bolt of ribbon. And you are getting the embellishment, which are antique pearls, and they go with everything. They're so cool. So that is what's going on in the Crate with Love Stampin' Studio. So today's projects, I want to focus on Sale-A-Bration because we've got 2 very short weeks left in which you can take advantage of Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration is an annual event that Stampin' Up! Does. And they come out with this little catalog that they create products for you to earn. You cannot purchase the items that are in here. They are earnable only by placing qualifying orders. And then after it was after January, Stampin' Up! Decided to bring out or make available to you items that are in some of our catalogs or online. You can earn these, so you wouldn't have to necessarily buy these. You could, but you can earn them. So if you've got other items that you want to purchase, again, why not earn some of these if they have been on your wish list versus buying them, right? I think it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. So there is this flyer here of the products that they added to it. So you can see we have 3 new stamp sets. We have a set of dies here, a set of dies here, 2 punches, 2 kits. New, it's not new, it's in the annual catalog, but new to you for Sale-A-Bration is the Night of Navy and glitter ribbon, and then our brushed brass butterflies, which have been a hot item. So there's that one. Today I am focusing on what's available in the Sale-A-Bration catalog before it's gone. So I am going to make some cards with you, but we're kind of going to do this a little bit differently today because I want to go through the catalog with you. I'm going to show you lots of samples. So you might want to grab a piece of paper so you can take notes of the items that you like. And we are going to share and craft all at the same time. So, like I said, buckle up because we have a lot coming at you today. So the first item in the catalog, with a $60 retail order, you could pick this stamp set as your free item. This stamp set is called Documenting the Day. It is a photopolymer stamp, and it was actually designed for scrapbooking, as you can see here by the sample on the page. You do not necessarily have to use it for scrapbooking, though. You can use it for cards, and some of the cards that I did here's one of them that I did. The heart came from here, and I combined it with another stamp set, some other DSP, and an embossing folder, and created this card. So as you can see, you can combine things with the stamp set and use it for more than scrapbooking. But here's another sample. Again, I combined it with another stamp set and used it to create another card. So again, even though this stamp set was designed for scrapbooking in mind, you do not have to be limited to scrapbooking with it. You can make cards. So again, this one is Documenting the Day. So these first several items that I'm going to be sharing with you, they are what I lovingly call level 1 items. And all of the level 1 items, you must have a $60 retail order before shipping and handling and tax to pick one of these items. How do you pick more? Well, of course, another $60 increment, right? You are not limited to how many orders you place. You are not limited to how much you order. It's whatever you want to spend to earn whatever items that are available that you are interested in. So the second page in the catalog then is this card kit. We have a card kit available. So if you are beginning and you're not really sure where to start, we do have card kits. Not that those who have been stamping for a while might not enjoy this. You will, because it's a fun kit. But if you are limited on supplies, this might be a great kit for you to get. Again, once the cards are made, you've got them for your stash. You have things that you can throw away, and so you don't have a lot of stuff collecting in your home. You know what I mean? So you can dispose of. But again, you need $60 order before shipping, handling, and tax in order to purchase this. So if you are just starting out, you might want to start out with your tools, like a pair of scissors, maybe a bone folder, some adhesive, so you can get all your basic items. Maybe the stamping, the pierce mat, which you will want for your photopolymer stamp. So we can work together to get you started if that is something you wish to do. In this kit, what I want to show you real quick, we are going to make one of each of these cards together. I've got everything pulled out and most of the adhesives on and ready to go. But you get this card kit. It comes in a bag like this, and you make 6 cards. You make 2 each of the 3 different colored cards, and you get the envelopes that coordinate with it. So in this picture, it shows you all the things, but this is how it comes. When you open it, of course, you have all of your parts and pieces. You have a sheet of dimensionals in here, and as you can see, we have lots of leftovers. There's even different language greetings in here. So maybe you have friends who are overseas, maybe Dutch, maybe French. You can use these greetings for them. So you might not want to get rid of those. Keep those around if you have friends in those different countries or who speak these languages. Keep these greetings for them. You can use them for other cards as well and add a greeting on real quick, right? And then inside, again, like I said, there's envelopes. Look at these envelopes. Aren't they cute? They have clouds on the liner that coordinate with our rainbows. But this comes in your kit as well. And when you open it up, it says number 1. So it's showing you all the things that you need to do to create card number 1. It even shows you the placement of where you would put the dimensionals to put these cards together. So we are going to make these 3 cards together, and they are fast. So hold on to your hat. Let's do this real quick. So we are going to start with the red one. Like I said, I've already went ahead, looked at the diagram, punched out the items that I need for that one, and put my dimensionals on everything that I need. So the first thing we're going to do is peel off the backing to these dimensionals that are on here. And then we're going to look at our diagram and see where we are to place this. And right here, like so, is where this one goes. So that's down. Then the next thing we need to do is add on our clouds. Again, peel off the dimensionals. Okay. And then this is going to go across the bottom. Oops. I'm doing this from a little bit of a distance, so there we go. You could, of course, trim those off if you wish to. I think, yes, it is. There's plenty of room. You do not need to trim those off, so that would slide right in there. So this is how your card opens. So now we just need to put on our greetings. So here's the cheers. This one is going to go over here like so. And then the happy birthday goes on like so. So there's card number 1. Now we're going to do the second one, which is the turquoise colored one. And just like the first one, we are going to peel off the backings of all of our dimensionals here. And this one goes between the red and the peacock rainbow, like so. And now we need our cloud. Again, peel off the backings to these. This one is going to go centered and lining up the bottom. There's that. Then I lost it. We need yay, it's your day. So again, the backings are, the dimensionals are on. There's the yay. And then it's your day. So now this one is going to go down here like so. There's number 2. And then the last card is our green one. Again, just like the previous 2, we've got the rainbow to put on and then our 2 greetings. Okay, again, you get 6 cards in this kit. You're making 2 of each of these. And now we have the clouds for this one. Again, line up the bottom, make it approximately centered, like so. And now let's put on our greeting that says hooray. This one's going to go right about there. And then let's celebrate. And this one is going to go right there like so. There we go. There's 3 cards done. Isn't that cute? Look at all 3 of those. Here's your 3 colors. There are the 3 different cards. Again, you would get to make 6 of these, and you get the coordinating envelope. So here are those. Okay? So now let's continue on. The next item is this. This is DSP. It is a 6x6. It is called Fruit Salad. I am going to have cards done with this pack of paper to share with you next Friday. So you want to come back if you want to see these up close and in person. Look at that watermelon paper. There's pineapple. There's oranges. There's a melon. Grapefruit, lemons, apples, bananas, kiwis, all kinds of fun things. So next week we are going to do some cards with this so you can see this DSP in action. Again, this is a level 1 item that you can earn for free. Then flipping the page over, the next one, which has been a huge hit with everybody. Oh, wait, back up. Here is one card that I received as a swap, and I can't remember if this was Kim or Claudia that made this, but isn't that cute? So that shows you a little bit of the paper. Okay, again, going to the Friendly Seagulls, this was a huge hit. Everybody has absolutely loved the stamp set. When they see cards made with it, and it is so much fun to use. We happen to be, Ludington happens to be right on the lakeshore of Lake Michigan. And so we have seagulls here all the time. And so that's probably why it's been a big hit for our area, is because of the fact that we have seagulls. But it is so much fun. It is a photopolymer stamp set, which means it's clear. But I have some cards to share with you that were made with this. So here is one. We just did this one at my 10-card class. So here's an example of what you would make at my 10-card class. So here's one of them. Then another card that I had made is this one here. Okay. Here is another one that I did. Okay. And another. And another. So depending on how you use these stamps, the colors that you use, or the DSP, all the things. It looks so different, doesn't it? Again, this is from that very first stamp set that we started with today, the Documenting the Day, the one that was done for scrapbooking. But look, here's another card using it. How cute, eh? And look at this one. Isn't that super cute? Does this remind you of anything? Do the colors remind you of anything? Like maybe Mickey D's? Cute, isn't it? Alrighty, so that is that set. Let me see. Continuing on here. Next on the list, right down here in the middle of the book, is our Starstruck embossing folder. And that looks like this. You will get a chance to see this in action here in a little bit. where I've already used it for you, but this is an embossing folder that you can earn for free. And it looks like stars in the middle of like a fireworks. Oh my goodness, I couldn't think of the word, but very cute. So this one would be great for all kinds of things. And if you don't look real closely at it, you almost think it's flowers too. So you have flexibility with this one, which is really cute. Then the next one in the catalog is called Day to Celebrate. I did not get this one, but you can use it for graduation, birthdays, advancements, promotions, all kinds of things. A lot of fun. So the one that was one of the biggest hits here for my group of people was this right here. This is called Toadstool Gardens. Again, all of these so far have been a level 1. I'll let you know when we get to a level 2. But a $60 order, again, is a level 1. $60 before shipping, handling, and tax. Hey, somebody's here. Say hello when you come on. It's not letting me see who's here. Well, the Toadstool Gardens is a 6x6 DSP. There is a stamp set with a punch, so it is a bundle right now in the mini catalog. So if you buy the bundle and add on a couple of things, you will be at the right amount to get this DSP. Again, it's the bundle with some more items to equal the $60, and then you could pick this as your free item for celebration. This DSP is so much fun. You do not have to be locked into mushrooms with it. Yes, there are mushrooms on one side, but you can do florals, outdoor things, and there are just general patterns on here as well that you can use for other things. I have lots of samples to show you with this DSP. So here is one of the cards I used with the DSP, and you can see that I just punched the mushrooms out with the punch from the bundle to make the mushroom. I didn't even stamp a mushroom. All we stamped was the greeting. This was another card that we did from my 10 card class, just to give you an example. Here is another card that I did using the DSP and a couple more of the celebration items. We have a ribbon and an embellishment. So there's that card. Then I received these next four, no, one, hold on, back up, 1, 2, 3, I think, I'm trying to remember because I took the things out of them already. I received 4 of these cards as swaps. I know this is one of them, but again, using the stamp set and the DSP. Then there was this one, and the reason I know they're together is because of the ribbon that was used. Again, these were swap cards, and I believe Claudia did these, if I'm not mistaken. Aren't they so super cute? I love how she used the DSP as the focal point for these. And then I'm thinking maybe this card might have been one that she did, but I'm not 100% for certain on that. So there's this one, again using chunks of the DSP. No, actually I think I did that one. Anywho, if it's in here, Claudia, you'll have to let me know. I don't remember, sorry, but she did a wonderful job, and I love all of them that I received. So there's this one. Here is this one. Then we have this one. And we have this one. And then we have this one. And we have this one. This one. Can you believe this? And they're all different. And this one. Isn't that amazing? So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different cards with that, and every single one of them were different. Huh, so fun. So one of the things that you saw that was used in addition that coordinates with this DSP beautifully is this, our Fresh Freesia 3/8 inch seam binding ribbon. This ribbon makes wonderful bows. It's not thick, so your bows don't add a lot of bulk to your cards, which I absolutely love. So this is one of the options as well that you could choose as your free item. And then the next one that I have is one that I shared last week for the free card kit for this month, and that was using the Pick a Season stamp set. And let me grab that real quick. This is the stamp set. Did I miss? Let me double check. Nope, okay. Sorry, I had a thought. Pick a Season stamp set. This is so much fun. It can be very, very spring. You can make it fall. You've got all these options here that you can use to fill in your tree with. It is so fun. So let me show you the cards that I made with it last week. And then, remember I told you last week that I had more samples to share with you? And I forgot to share them. I realized it after I got off from here. So I'm so sorry about that. But let's show you the cards that we did last week. So this was card number 1. This is card number 2. This was, card number 3, I believe. And then card number 4. You can receive all the pieces to create these cards. That means you get the card stock pieces, even the die cut piece. You do not get the stamped images. I am not allowed by Stampin' Up's rules to be able to stamp images and send them. That is not allowed. So you will not get any stamped images. You either have to have the stamp set yourself, or I made the kits so that you could change them out for other stamps that you might already have. So again, you would get the pieces to make all 4 of these cards or create your own. Okay? So how do you get those? A $50 retail order before shipping, handling, and tax using this host code here. I will know by this host code. You have to do an online order. And a $50 order, you get the card kit pieces for free. If you do a $55 order, you get the card kit pieces for free. An embellishment of my choice sent to you. But don't stop there, right? We're talking about celebration, and a level 1 is what? It's $60, right? So continue on, do a $60 order. You would get to pick one of these items out of this catalog of your choosing for free. So you get the card kit pieces for free. You would get an embellishment from me for free. And you would also have the opportunity to pick, when you do your online order, it will prompt you to pick your celebration item. So go on, pick the host code, and make your purchases, and we will get these sent out to you the end of the month. You have until midnight, February 28th. It also is the last day to take advantage of Sale-A-Bration. Okay? So, there's that. Now, let's show you some of the samples that I forgot to share with you last week from this. Here is one that I received from a swap. This was from Dawn. And I believe she said she got this from the catalog. She was inspired from the catalog, some things that she saw. So love this. Then I did this. Nope, this one, sorry, Mary. Sorry, Mary. This was also a swap card for Mary. It's very similar to one that I did, Mary. So, love this one. I love all the colors. I love the little banner. And then there's this one. This one I did do. I used the clouds, the tree, all the things, right? Now we're going to create a card together using this. This also happens to be one of the cards that everybody did from my 10 card class this month. So we are going to be using, like I said, Pick a Season stamp set. We are going to be using Garden Green ink, Real Red ink, and Pecan Pie ink. You will need a piece of Real Red cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Line up the edges, and I forgot my toolkit. That's all right. There's that. Then I needed a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to be the liner. I needed another piece of cardstock that was 4 by 5 1/4. And this one, I used the Sale-A-Bration embossing folder. That's Starstruck. Here it is. So you can see what it looks like up close. Hopefully, it focuses in. Isn't that cool? Then I need a piece of Real Red that was 3 inches by 4 1/4. I need another piece of basic white that was 2 3/4 by 4. And then I needed a scrap. And from the online exclusives, there is this set of dies. It is called Everyday Arches. Love, love, love. You can use this with any of our stamp sets. It is an amazing, amazing set of dies to add to your collection. There is a stamp set that coordinates with it. So again, go online and look at it. But if you are interested in just the dies, the item number is 164629, I believe. Yes, and the cost of the dies is $29. So just to share that with you. So I went ahead and did those. So now let's quickly make a card together. And I am going to take this and I'm going to bring in my Garden Green ink. And I'm inking up my treetop. When I got my treetop, I went and checked out which direction the treetop goes, and then what I did is I took a permanent marker, and on the back side of it I made a little mark on it so I knew which way was the top of the stamp, so I didn't have to guess each time that I went to use the stamp. Now I can just quickly at a glance look at it and see which direction it needs to go. So I'm going to leave that open for a minute because I need some more Garden Green. But I'm opening up Pecan Pie. I'm inking up my tree trunk. And hopefully these all turn out because Kristen forgot her Stamp and Pierce mat. So hopefully it turns out good. There is that. Now I'm coming back to my Garden Green and I'm taking the grass from the image and I'm going to add some grass to my card like so. And now I am going to come in with the Real Red. And I'm trying to remember now. I used another stamp set for this card. And because we were coming up on Valentine's, which is today, by the way, love you all for your support. Tuning in each week, sharing me with your friends, your purchases, all the things. I love you. Thank you for your support. I believe with all my heart came from, is it Adorable Hearts? It's another heart set in the annual catalog. And I lost, there it is, I need this die that I went ahead and cut out ahead of time. And I need to ink this up. And because it's clear, you can look right down through to get to placement right where you want it. So there it is. Okay, now we just need to put this together. And so I'm going to put adhesive on here. And I forgot to stamp the inside piece. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now because we have much more to go over yet. And I don't want to take up all of your time. I can come back and decorate the inside of the card later. But don't forget that when you're making your cards, stamp the inside of your card. Add that special touch to the inside. Okay, now with this one, I need some of my Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on here. Peel off the backings. And then this is going to go on here. Right about so. I made sure my dimensionals were here. I'm going to flip this over. I know you're probably thinking, wait, it's hanging over. It is. And of course, I forgot my scissors. So, you would cut this off, okay? And then add dimensionals on the back of that. And that would go on here. Don't worry, I have one that's complete that you can see. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's all done. Again, this was one of the cards that they just made at my 10 card class. Just to give you an idea of what we do here at my card classes. All right, so there is that. Okay, so again, that's Pick a Season stamp set. Okay, right here. That was on page 9 of the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So the next one in the catalog is called Dance With Me. It is another stamp set. I did not choose to purchase this, or pick this one rather, for one of my freebie items. The next one is the free with the $60 order again, the purple back adhesive. Here they are, and you will see. These I absolutely loved, as most of the gems are now missing because I've used them. Don't worry, I have a couple more of these. I picked up a couple more because I love them so much. Then the next one available to you is a 12 by 12 pack of DSP, and that is this one. It is called Bloom Impressions. It is a 12 by 12 pack. You get 2 of each of the patterns, but of course our patterns are double-sided, right? So you get a pattern on one side and another pattern on the back. So we do have floral on one side and a more subdued floral on the back, which is like a tie-dyed look. So this paper is absolutely amazing. Love it. And you can see the coordination of it all is just wonderful. We've used this one in class as well. And you will see that here in use on a couple of samples that I'm going to share with you here shortly. I do have one more card here to make with you live using this DSP. And so for this card, I am using Melon Mambo. This is 8.5 by 5.5, again scored at 4 1/4. Perfect size card. I have a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I chose 3 different DSPs. And these are each 1 1/4 by 3 1/8. So, oops. So it was small enough to fit on the white. Now, these two are the same. So you can look to see maybe if you like one that's cut which pattern more than another, you can choose. You could always do it like this if you want to. You could do it like this. So many options, right? You get to choose. So I'm just trying to decide. I think I'm going to do it this way. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take my white piece, and I'm going to take Melon Mambo, and I do not remember the name of the stamp set. It's in the Mixed Floral Sweets. It's an online exclusive, so you have to go online to find it. And I ink it up in Melon Mambo. And this is one of our cling stamp sets, so I'm stamping it down here on the bottom. Once again, this card was from my 10 card class that we just did. So I'm gonna put adhesive on the back of this one, because this is the one I decided I wanted the blue to be on. So I'm gonna make sure that I have approximately 3 equal borders on all 3 sides, and that glue dries fast. So my border at the top is just a touch bigger, but it's all right. It's handmade, right? Adhesive on the back of this one. Again, lining up the DSP, making sure there's just a slight bit of white showing between the two. And now I'm going to use the more pink side. This side has 2 colors on it. This one has the pinks. So I'm going for the pinks. And this one is going to go on here like so. And now we need dimensionals on the back of this one. And so peel off the backings. And this will go on here like so. There you go. There is a card. And of course you could zhuzh it up. You can add embellishments on it. You could add ribbons to it. So it's up to you how fancy you'd like to make it. But this is the card that we did here at the 10 card class. So that was the 5th card that I made with you today. So let's bring back in the Sale-A-Bration catalog, and this was the last of our level 1 items. So again, all of those up till now were with a $60 order. You could pick one of them. Now we're going on to a level 2. A level 2 is a $120 order. Okay, so that's $260, right? $260. So you could, at $120, either pick out 2 of the ones that we just went over, or you could pick one of these next 2. There are 2 at the 2nd level. This particular one is actually a bundle. It is a set of dies with a stamp set. You have seen me use this before if you were on any of my past lives. I've used this one, and I have some samples to share here with you. Here is one of these. Okay. Again, this one has the gems that were free, and it has that DSP that we just did, right? Then there's this one. This is one that we just did at my 10 card class as well. So it's, again, a piece of that DSP that I just shared with you. Did some stamping. This is one of the dies from here to cut it out and stamp your greeting on. Then this one, I cut apart this die that's shaped like a heart. I cut it apart and created an oval, added some flowers. Again, die cut my greeting, and there's that one. And then there's this one. I brought in another set of dies, the Country Corner dies, to cut out this white piece on here. This lined DSP come from the mushrooms, the toadstool DSP, and there's some of the ribbon that you could earn free, the seam binding, and then again some of the gems that were free. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Sale-A-Bration items on it. Then we have this one, which I used a die from the, I think it's called Enduring Hearts. It is an online exclusive. And then I heat embossed this stamp right here. I stamped it and heat embossed with clear on top of Flurry Flamingo. And look at how that pops. And then we have this one where you just stamp the hearts you're greeting, add some embellishments to it, and you get that. So, another great bundle to add to your collection. Then there is one more that you can earn, and that is the stamp set right here. It's 120. I did not get this stamp set, and I do not have any samples to share with you from this one. So that is all the ones you can earn. Now, something else that you can do during Sale-A-Bration, you can become what we call a happy shopper. And that is you join the Create with Love family, and that is by purchasing the starter kit. If you are loving stamping, if you are purchasing products, why not get things at a discount? That's what a happy shopper is. We have 2 different options during Sale-A-Bration when you get our starter kit. Option number 1 is you get to pick $125 worth of product of your choosing. They do not tell you what you need to buy. You get to pick out what you like. $125 worth of product for $99. Okay, that is our standard kit, $125 for $99. But they have thrown in for Sale-A-Bration a couple of extras. Option number 1. We have 4 different color groups in Stampin' Up. We have Subtles, Bold Brights, Soft Subtles, Bold Brights, Earth Elements, and Rich Regals. In those 4 groups, our cardstock is grouped together, our ink pads are grouped together. You can purchase them that way, or you can purchase our markers in a group that way. Well, for Sale-A-Bration, option number 1, again, you get $125 worth of product for $99. Then you would get to pick 2 of the color family marker choices of your choosing. So you could pick a pack of the Soft Subtles and a pack of the Rich Regal markers if you wish, or Rich Regals and Earth Elements. It is up to you, but you would end up with 20 markers in total because there's 10 in each of the color groups of your choice. That's an additional $91 value. Stampin' Up! Also came out with this stamp set that you would automatically get when you do option 1, and that is this one. There's a handmade by so that you can stamp it on your cards and then sign the back of it. But there's also images to create cards with. You can, so this is for being a savvy shopper. This is one of the cards that I made with this stamp set, okay? And so using the markers, I colored in the stem, one color. I colored in the blossom, another color with the marker before I stamped it because it is one stamp. See? The stems and the flower are all on one. Well, using our markers, you can color this in and you can color this in 2 different colors before you stamp it. You color it 2 different colors, stamp it once. That's how you get this 2-tone effect. And again, I have added the DSP from Sale-A-Bration and these embellishments. Option 2 with the starter kit, if you do not want the markers or you do not want the stamp set, you could opt out for option 2, and that is where you would then get $30 additional in your starter kit. So instead of $125 worth of product, you would get $155 worth of product for $99 in tax. Shipping and handling when you first sign up for your starter kit shipping and handling is free. Okay? You, in addition to that, would get a paper pumpkin kit in your starter kit. And that is I believe it's a $25 value in addition to that. And they would send you some catalogs also. And if you're thinking, well, I just want to be a happy shopper, I don't need all the catalogs, share them with your friends. Give them away. You never know which one of your friends might like to do stamp with you. So share with your friends. All right, guys, I told you, buckle up. We were throwing a lot at you today, and we did. Thank you so much for joining me today and seeing what we have to offer for Sale-A-Bration. We've got 2 weeks left in order for you to take advantage of all the things that I shared with you today for Sale-A-Bration. If you have any questions on any of the things that I've shared with you today, it was a lot. I know. I get it. It's like, oh, my head's ready to explode. Reach out to me, please. That's what I'm here for. I love to work with you, love to help you, and get you the best and the most of what you're thinking. Okay? So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. Join me next Friday at 2 p.m. again. And I am going to be sharing with you from Sale-A-Bration this fruit salad DSP. We're going to make some cards using that DSP. Here is one card for you to look at that we did. And see if I can find real quickly the cards that I created for you today. Here's one of the cards. Here is another card, and then the first 3 that we did today. Again, these 2 cards were 2 cards that I did at my 10-card class. So thank you, everybody. Have a great week, and I will see you next Friday. Bye-bye.